Good morning! Hello, everybody. It's morning, and we're here. How unusual, but also how lovely. So first things first, Bada Buttons, congratulations! Well done. You have reclaimed your spot, and you are technically correct. You have not missed a single week of this. You were the first viewer to redeem first here on stream. So pat yourself on the back. You get to be first. Welcome in, everybody. It is so lovely to see you. Hi, Willis. Hi, SNK. Hello. Just very delightful. Willis, thank you very much for redeeming third, and also for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I sip. It is morning, which means this is not hot chocolate. It could be hot chocolate, however. You can drink hot chocolate whenever you want. Did you know you can eat eggs anytime? This is green tea with mint infusion. So it's like a green peppermint tea, which has a non-zero amount of caffeine, but also not a lot of caffeine. I can, and you can too. But it's a really nice morning drink after I've had my caffeinated tea. It's nice to like be able to exist in a slightly less caffeinated space, and it's got a really good flavor. I like it a lot. So just warning you guys today, chat, K Menzel has told me I may not snack very much. K Menzel's wrong. I can do what I want. It's fine. We're okay. So welcome to this extra stream. I am proud of myself, chat, because I remembered to do something. Finally. And the something that I remembered to do was this. This is not the same controller that I was using on Wednesday. This is my other N64 controller. We do what we want in the stream, and that is play Nintendo games. So this is one that I haven't used since I started Ocarina of Time, at least. I don't know how used this is or how good it is, but the other one I noticed as I was unplugging it actually had duct tape around part of the cable. And so it is apparently the one that I had previously damaged. So that may have been part of the issue. And I am like so much more proud of myself for the cow percent in Ocarina of Time given that. And so hopefully this one works a little bit better because we've been having some input issues. The last couple of streams I've been really struggling, especially in like urgent moments, because the controller is not doing what I ask it to do, or its input delay is like so far delayed as to be useless to me. So, the first way I am attempting to fix that is by switching out which controller I'm using in case there is like a problem with the buttons or with the cabling or with the controller itself. But I do have it plugged into an adapter, which I know can create some delays, as well as like the fact that this is on the Nintendo Switch Online N64 emulator that can also create some input delays and problems. So like there's a couple of isolated possibilities, but I thought first things first we would try just swapping out my other N64 controller and not changing too much and seeing if that helps. Thank you, Willis, for redeeming word of the stream for Queenly. Can I spell it Quew? Queenly. No, it's fine. I will just put Queenly. I am very proud of myself for remembering because I've meant to do that for like 3 weeks. I will try to spell it with the ridiculousness. Okay, sure. We'll use that color. That seems fine. Feel free to judge my spelling. It's not a real word anymore. And so that was my choice. And I appreciate that. Oh, there we go. We're feeling queenly today. Queenly. When I say it with that emphasis, it's a lot easier to keep track. Ooh, so welcome into the extra stream. Typically, I stream Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. However, today I have some flex time at work, and so I am not at work this morning, obviously, which means I thought, hey, why not? Let's spend some time hanging out with with you lovely folks. And so thank you for being here and hanging out with me. I am still playing Majora's Mask. I feel like I will be playing Majora's Mask forever, though in reality, I think this is like my 22nd stream of it. So, like, it's not so bad. There are many things to recommend this game. There are a couple of things that have sent me through the roof. So, it's a mixed bag, but it's mostly pretty fun. There's a lot of elements of it that I really enjoy, and the exploration elements are the ones that like I really, really enjoy. However, fighting George the fish was not one of the things that I really enjoyed, though we did succeed, and actually it was pretty fast, and technically it only took like I never had to reset the whole fight. I was learning as I was going, and I still beat him within kind of like that same window, and so all of my save state resets were for like clearly disadvantaged moments. Which is fine. I am happy to save scum boss fights and or other things. And speaking of things we might need to save scum, we are therefore, now that we've beat George, we are in another collection mode. So currently the water is not poisonous and or whatever. Like the fish are back. I don't remember what was wrong with the Great Bay Coast. Something was wrong with the water. And we've fixed it because we killed George the fish. Well, Georg is Gyorgy. I could call him whatever I wanted, but George is the one that made me giggle. I do need to turn in fairies. That is number one. And so because we defeated the big fish, Georg, George, that's why I've settled on George. Is because if you act like the GIF applies to this, George is how you would pronounce it if both of those G's were soft. And that's basically George, but with a really awkward accent. And I love it. Settled on Beavis. Thank you for redeeming third and welcome in. Happy to see you this morning. So we did beat the fish. And so the first thing that I need to do is turn in fairies because we also collected all the fairies in Great Bay Temple. They are not listed on this right now, but that's fine. So there's some things that I need to do now that I've fixed the water, is how I understand this. And then there are also further collections that I can pursue because I now have access to ice arrows and things like that. Frogs. Yes. You did, Buttons. I did mean to say that. As usual, typical of you, you redeemed last after I left, so I didn't notice. But it is top of my queue today. Bad at Buttons last, then Bad at Buttons first. So you have the brackets. It is a very funny thing to load into my like requests queue, and like every time I've started stream just be like, oh yes, hello, Buttons was here. It feels like one of those, like just Buttons was here on the side of like a washroom stall and stuff like that. So there's a few things that I have to do with the water fixed here. And then there's also a whole bunch of other collections that I can do because of new items. So that's basically the gist of this next set of streams, because probably I won't finish it all today. And so today I will be making as much progress as possible. And so in order, the things that I need to do today, for sure, to start. Buttons just tagging the stream as she leaves. Yes. Whoosh, Buttons was here. Let me pull this up because I warned y'all. I am looking at my walkthrough for some of this because I don't feel like I have a lot of time left. So the first thing that I need to do is turn in fairies because I am fairly close to that. I think. Ish and approximately. I think I'm fairly close to that. I'm here. The fairies are closer to here. Anyway, we'll figure them out. I thought I was near Zora Hall. I might have to go inside the building and see. What is my suspend point? My suspend point is standing here. That's good to know. So if I go the wrong way, I will end up resetting because I am trying to be very conserving of my time, and I will get to why. So apparently there's also a fisherman that I need to find in the Great Bay Coast area, and I don't know where he is, but we might take a brief meander and try to figure that out, because I think that he is also something that is only accessible because I've fixed Great Bay. And so I have to find a fisherman in order to get a piece of heart. So that will probably involve a mini game. If I'm lucky, it will only involve talking to him, but I highly doubt that. And then the most important thing is the frog choir, because I can get the frog choir right now. And if I do not get it now, then I have to go back into Great Bay Temple and defeat the gecko mini boss again. And I don't really want to do that, which is why I'm going to try doing that now. And so I have looked up the location of the other frogs, and I will tell you what this will need to entail. So, first of all, it needs to be spring to get the frog choir, which means I actually have to go back to Snowhead and defeat Goat again. Goat. It doesn't matter. We have George and we have Goat. So I have to beat up Goat again. And I'm hoping that that won't take me too long and I'll get a fairly efficient fight. No returning to the toilet temple. It wasn't that it was a bad temple. I enjoyed the mechanics of like getting around the temple for the most part. Um, but I didn't enjoy that mini boss fight. That was the thing that I hated. That specific mini boss fight was very irritating for me. And so I don't want to do it again. Otherwise, this would be fine. It probably wouldn't be fine. So um, I do need to fight Goat again, which is fine, to bring spring. And when I bring spring, there will be a frog already in the pool near Snowhead. And so that's one. And I have already defeated the gecko mini boss in the Great Bay Temple, and so that should be two. Yes, Beavis, you are correct. When you walk into the temple, the immediate first thing that you see is a platform with the Majora's Mask symbol on it. And when you beat the boss, that turns into a warp point that warps you directly to the boss. I do still have to get to Snowhead though, which means I still have to fly to the mountain, turn into a Goron, play a lullaby to send the dude to sleep, and then roll across that area and climb the pillar in order to get to that warp point. But that should be okay as long as I remember to put on the Goron mask in order to play the lullaby, because it won't work if I'm not wearing the Goron mask. Anyway, so I have to defeat Goat, and then there will be two frogs, I think, because I've already beat Gecko, on Snowhead. There is one frog in the central location of Clocktown. I remembered him in the little laundry area on the side of like the main center section. And so there is a frog there. That's three. Those are relatively like quick, easy, gettable. However, there are two other frogs. One of them requires that I go to Woodfall Temple and find the gecko mini boss in Woodfall Temple and fight him. And there isn't a warp to the gecko mini boss. And so I do actually have to navigate the temple. So in addition to having that bit of the walkthrough open, I also have a second walkthrough currently open with an explanation of how to get to the gecko mini boss in Woodfall Temple, because I don't remember where he is. That's ridiculous. So I have an explanation of how to get there, which hopefully I will understand, because again, it is words and not pictures. Which is fine. I would have loved a picture of like the mini map with like lines drawn on it. Yo, Zinu, you're here. Amazing. Good for you being awake. I am very proud of you. Please accept caffeine as like an apology for making you wake up early. And so that's one frog that's going to be a little bit annoying to find. And then the last frog I'm a little confused about. And so this is a real question. If you know the answer to this, I actually do want the answer to this, because I can't find it clearly directly communicated in any of my walkthroughs. Ridiculous. There is another frog in the southern swamp. And what the walkthrough specifically says is it is on a log in the southern swamp heading towards the Deku Palace in the non-poisonous water. Well, I really appreciate seeing you, Zeno, even if it is only briefly. And I'm super glad that you popped in to say hello. I hope your session goes well. So it specifically says that in the southern swamp, this frog is on a log in non-poisonous water. And the reason that I do not know what this means is that there are some areas in the southern swamp where there is poisonous water right now because that's what the woodfall boss fixes. And I don't know if that means I have to also defeat the woodfall boss to clear the area where this frog then appears, or if it just so happens that this frog is in a non-poisonous water area and so it's a direction to help me visually identify where I should look for the frog. Is he on the log now? Or do I have to beat up the Woodfall Temple boss in order to get this frog? Because if I have to beat up the Woodfall Temple boss to get this frog, I will be not best impressed. But it would be in keeping with how I understand Majora's Mask because it would require me to fight all 3 bosses in the same cycle. And that, personally, would upset me. But I would understand it if the game thought that was a fun challenge. They'd be wrong, but I could understand it. Okay, so you think he's just there. Cool. So my thought is essentially I'm going to warp to an area in the southern swamp and then save state, and then I'm going to go looking for him. And if I am wrong and he is not there, I will reset my save state so that I didn't waste that time looking and not finding. And then go beat the boss if I have to. So that was my plan, but I'm glad that you are also on the same page as me in thinking that maybe he's just there, and that would be really cool because that would mean I have to fight one boss and one further mini boss and that I can just find the other two. And that would be good. It would be good. I do have the big girl sword now. That's a good point. The Woodfall boss would probably be easier. I just remember that he was another one of the ones where like I had to shoot him or something. But I might be remembering that incorrect. No, I did have the bow. We got the bow in Woodfall. And so like I have to shoot him to stun him and then stab him. And the shooting mechanic was very frustrating. Hello, Kate Bloomer. Only because Z targeting in this game is like fundamentally frustrating. How are you doing, Kate? That's okay. It's super lovely to see you, even briefly. I will take it. I am about to go frog hunting. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm about to go fairy hunting, and then I will go frog hunting. Okay. So I thought that this was part of Zora Hall. Oh, hey, look, it is. And so what's the way to leave this? Jedi Survivor! That's very exciting. Woo! Xenu! Look at you! Okay, we're gonna swim. Whoop. Nope. We're doing a very bad job of swimming right now, Mr. Zora friend. Mr. Zora not quite my friend. Because I want to avoid the like. And also all of these fish. Yep. Aw, darn. They saw that coming. That's fine. Is it one of these ones that I can just... Nope. I can't. I do have to go back to the beach. I'm just like destroying these fish as I go. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. I don't need help. I need so much help. I think I probably could have gotten on at least one of those islands with a proper dolphin dive, but I'm not extremely good at that to begin with. So, I accept that I failed, and we will go the slow way. I love that Tattle is just there being like, you can totally make this jump to this scarecrow, and you absolutely can't. Ice cream for breakfast, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so many gigs. That is more than Baldur's Gate. My Lanta. An ice cream sandwich? Yes, that's a great little treat with a breakfast. Now I want an ice cream sandwich. which is fine. It's not anyone's job but my own to get me ice cream sandwiches. I'm gonna put this in. As well it should, Buttons. Ice cream is so good for sore throats. So is Jell-O. So are other things. Sore throats are fickle beasts. You're right. They might get worse. Okay, so this does have to be bombs. And that's fine. So I believe this is the fairy fountain. I'll take this guy for now. It is also K. Menzel's job to get me ice cream. I mean, to be fair, today it's more K. Menzel's job to get my laundry, because it's in the dryer right now and I didn't want to interrupt stream. Oh, purple hair! She's my favorite fairy, chat! That's awesome. I didn't want to interrupt stream to, like, go get laundry, and so he's doing that for me. But maybe he can get me ice cream afterwards. It's true. I absolutely have had sore throats that go both ways. Yep. That's a very wise way of weighing that, Bad at Buttons. Will dairy hurt me more or less? Because dairy can be very soothing. I think it, like, obviously depends on what the sore throat is doing and where it originates, but I definitely have luck with both burning and freezing sore throats. I smile. One of my top priorities in a partner, will they get me ice cream when I'm upset? Sinu, you have no idea. K. Menzel is so good at this, and I didn't even know it was a priority that I had in a partner, but, like, never once has K. Menzel questioned when I've gone, ice cream. He's just gone, okay. Like, it is currently, I just want to remind y'all, it's officially a different month now, which is crazy. And it is March, and this year, regular Easter, aka non-Orthodox Easter, falls on the last weekend of March. It's on like the 30th or something. It's about as end of March as you can get. And so the reason I'm aware of that is I'm swapping over my seasonal candies, right? But March is also the signal in my brain that says McDonald's might be coming out with its cream egg McFlurry again, because Cadbury cream eggs are a very classic sort of Easter product, and I've been seeing them in grocery stores for about a month, which means I really want to check McDonald's. We don't eat at McDonald's, but K. Menzel has driven me to a McDonald's just to get a cream egg McFlurry before. And when summer comes around and DQ changes their menu so that they have the cotton candy blizzard, he has driven me to DQ's just to get a cotton candy blizzard. Like, there is once when we were like an hour and a half away from home, and he went on an adventure with me to stop at a DQ to get a cotton candy blizzard because I was so emotionally upset that I was just like, this will actually fix it. Can we please? And he was just like, done. Absolutely done. It's so great. Ice cream is fabulous, by the way. Just so perfect. Ooh, hot cocoa helped a little, but not as much as ice cold Sprite. See, now you're thinking. I love that button.
Petulant Cobra just resubscribed for 32 months.
Months!
Lady Wild.
Ah! That's so many months. Hi, Cobra. Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. And that is a lot of months. Oh, a shamrock shake. That is also true. It's a great, I love our relationship, chat. Also, I have the great fairy of courage here, just like eyeballing me, staring me down, and I'm just like, I'm busy. Okay, let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There you go, Petulant Cobra. Oh my gosh, they're like overlapping on my screen. That's just a crowd of screaming wild rabbits. That's so great. Oh, At least she seems to be waiting patiently for me. But anyway, all we've learned from this conversation is one, ice cream is great and sometimes can really help with your emotional state. And two, you should eat some sometimes if you have a sore throat. This is what we've learned. But we also found a fairy. I think they're French. I'm pretty sure I made the fairies French. Oh, courageous young one, I am the great fairy of courage. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall lend you my strength. Strength. Oh, that's an interesting word to say in a French accent. Oh, yo, I have white lines around my hearts, chat. Was that double defense? Well, whatever it is, I'm powerful. Double defense. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know if y'all remember on Wednesday when Poison Darth Frog asked me if the fairies were optional, and I said technically yes. Just cute graphics. Does that mean double defense actually does nothing? Poison Death Frog asked me if the fairies were optional, and I said technically, in that you do not need to collect all the fairies in each temple and get the reward for doing so in order to face the final boss, but it gives you perks that make lots of the parts of this game significantly easier. So like you got double magic for doing one of them, you got like higher attack for one of them, and now you get double defense, and I'm like, I'm glad it's just a troll. And those are like very worthwhile things to care about if you want to take the effort to actually hunt for fairies in temples. It does make it take way longer to complete temples because you have to be treasure hunting like the whole time. And some of the fairies have been like really tricky. Like you get them for killing all the enemies in a room even when you don't need to kill all the enemies in a room in order to progress. You get them for doing like the same thing to progress but extra. And stuff like that means that like it just takes longer, especially when you don't know where those fairies are necessarily or what can cause them to appear. And so like you just have to do everything in every room all the time. And that can be time consuming. Hence the reason we're a little bit worried about how much time we have left. But anyway, she's the coolest fairy because her hair is purple. And so like, yes, Link, we're going to wave goodbye. And then we're going to make a suspend point because we would like to keep our double defense. And then we're going to leave the room. This probably isn't faster, but it feels faster to me. Okay. And so then the next thing that we have is apparently there's a boat somewhere. And I don't know where. So we have to find it. And then we have to figure out how to get there efficiently. I really don't think it's gonna be in this part. Ugh. Why are you going the other way now? I hate it. I really want to be able to be a little bit higher. I don't think... I think it's gonna knock me back. Yeah, okay. So I think it's probably in the other half. I have a lot of opinions about these beaches. Is it these boats? Are these the boats? No. There is no sign here to tell me anything about them. Oh, I think it's that. Okay, I think it's that torch. One sec. Because that's faster to get to. If I, like, fly to the lab. I kind of want to see how long this minigame is likely to take. If there is a minigame. There might not be. We don't technically know yet. This just seems like a lot of work for something that then is nothing. And if it's too time consuming, I probably won't be able to do it today. Oh, why was that not the perfect dolphin jump? It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what these things are. Arrows and money. That's nice. What does this say? Fisherman's jumping game. Okay, so it is going to be a mini game. But this is the boat. This is new. This torch and boat was not here before I defeated the boss of Great Bay Temple. And so this is another one of the things that I have to do after fighting the boss. So if I don't do it now, I'm gonna have to fight the boss again. So we're gonna hopefully do it now. Like, we're gonna hope that we have enough time to include this in our in our search for frogs. Lady Q in the morning. Hello, Garlic Grove. Oh, it's just moving. I love that for it. Torches, huh? Oh, there's a fisherman. Well, I mean, there's a character. Says nothing about whether or not he's a fisherman. Come on.
Plumberry raided my stream with 22 viewers.
Love! Welcome in, Plum. I'm gonna make a suspend point right here because I can. Plum, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for stopping in. It is wonderful to see you this morning. Sudarudo, we have not started the frogs yet. I mean, we sort of started the frogs. We're gonna get there. I'm panicking. Plum, 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 plum. I'm just gonna get you a shout out, Plum. Once I can remember how things work. Okay. Hello. Wonderful to meet y'all. I'm Lady QEW. Good morning, folks. Good morning, tech school. Well, it's good morning for me. Possibly good afternoon or good evening for you. I don't know where you live. So hello, TechScore. Hello, Sarah. Hello, everybody popping in from Plum's stream. It is wonderful to meet you and or to see you again. I'm Lady QEW. I love Nintendo content, and so that's what we're here doing. I am very much trying to 100% all of the Legend of Zelda games. And I'm at Majora's Mask, and it's difficult. So we're doing some collections today. I hope that you enjoy your time here. Whew. You were totally going to reload the game quickly to show something off, but Plum, no, you need to rest. Plum, that's valid. Are you still enjoying it? Like, it seemed like a little bit mixed when we were talking about it yesterday, whereas like overall there's a lot of cool things in this game, and so I'm hoping that you're still enjoying Rebirth. But also it's really good that you recognize that rest is good, because I'm pretty sure when I get to like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I'm gonna have to set myself some clean boundaries as to how long I can stream. You're still enjoying it, but you have thoughts. I love that. That's extremely funny. Pseudo Ruto, thank you for redeeming non-seasonal candy. I really appreciate that. And I did see it. The timing was just a coincidence. So when it comes to the frogs, I still have the one because I defeated the gecko in Great Bay Temple. But I'm doing a couple of things on Great Bay Coast first, and then I'm gonna warp over to Snowhead, beat up the boss, and hopefully find a couple more fairly quickly. And then I need to go into a Woodfall and fight another mini boss for the last one. So like, we're gonna do that, but we're doing a smidge of side questing first because there were 3 total things other than the frogs that we need to have defeated Great Bay Temple. No, that's not true. There's 2 total things other than the frogs. So I've done one of them. I turned in my fairies, and now I'm at the fisherman trying to do apparently a jumping game. That's our life right now. Anyway, you redeemed non-seasonal candy, and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to grab that. Midway through the stream, I think I proved how much I hate the game. I opened eBay and bought the collector's edition that's out of stock, but the game is terrible. So bad I restarted after 9 hours on my other save to show everyone everything and played another 5 hours. That is a lot of hours for a game that you hate, Plum. That is a lot of hours for a game that you are not enjoying, and please don't die and definitely rest. I'm a I'm gonna show my solidarity with a little emote. So my non-seasonal candy, my seasonal and non-seasonal candies have changed because we are now at March. So this hug right here, it's a hug, not a kiss. That's why it's got the lines on it, which are not extremely visible because it's too shiny. This is my non-seasonal candy because a hug is good any time of the year. Awful game, just terrible. So terrible. Very funny. You're so funny. This will make more sense in the context of the seasonal candy. I love it. I'm so glad. Okay, so apparently this is a fisherman. Interesting. He started. Oh, okay. Now that these here seas are back to normal, I've started a little business aimed at tourists. If you pay 20 rupees, I'll invite you to a jumping game that has a really big prize. Decide which portions of those games you want to do on stream. If you do all non-essential side questing on stream, you might never stream other games ever again. By the time I get there, maybe that'll be okay. But yeah, that's definitely something I've like noticed and considered is the fact that like there's a lot of stuff that is probably pretty pedantic and they're very long games in terms of an hour commitment. And so if when I get to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I'm still only streaming once a week, that would be funny. You're not supposed to stream all 250 hours, all Korok seeds? That's very funny. If I'm up for it, go to that island in the center. Well, I'm definitely up for it. We're gonna save. Yes, I am up for it. What are the rules? I'm going to light the torches on each of the surrounding 4 islands in a particular order. Jump to the island that has the lit torch. If you jump to it before the torch goes out, you'll get 1 point. If you get 20 or more points within the time limit, you'll get a big prize, but it'll cost you 20 rupees to try. Okay. 300 hours in Breath of the Wild, 350 hours in Tears of the Kingdom. Still haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom, and you didn't go out of your way to get all Koroks. That sounds like what it would be like for me. We'll see what happens when we get there. At least they're very fundamentally different games in terms of their play experience. And so it's possible that like it'll still feel okay to only stream some of them. Like if I streamed all the shrines but did a bunch of Korok seed hunting in between, maybe that wouldn't be so bad. Okay. Well, I am gonna give it a try. These suspend points are just to save me time. Like actual human time. Oh, interesting. So I can't always see them. This is a very weird camera angle. I will say that. Interesting. This one? This one? How much time do I have? This one? Missed one. This one? Oh my gosh. This one? This one? I don't like how often I'm having to like... Whoops! Okay. That's interesting. I don't like how often I'm having to reset my camera to see. Do I game in my free time? Bad at buttons, that is a great question. I used to game in my free time quite a lot. At the moment, I am having a couple of struggles with doing much in the way of gaming in my free time. And I will express what those struggles are. So the first is uh, working full time and also having a significant commute on either side of it eats into a lot of time. And so that combined with like family stuff and regular adult responsibilities means that I'm not using as much of my free time for gaming as I used to be able to. And so that's a significant change, and I haven't fully settled into figuring out where my casual, like fundamental gaming like fits in. But the other thing that is more of a problem, because time is time, I can fix that. That's one of the cool things about the Switch being portable. The other more significant problem is how I game and what I like doing. And right now, what I like doing is playing Zelda. And so it's very difficult for me to convince myself to play anything except the game that I'm playing on stream because I want to play it. Like, I want to come back and beat Majora's Mask. And I'm like, no, bad Lady QEW. No. And so sometimes that can be fixed by picking a different Zelda game. Like, since I started playing Zelda on stream, I have played A Link Between Worlds fully through beginning to end 4 times. Because A Link Between Worlds is not soon, and I really like it. And it's portable, and so I could bring it with me. And I'm just like, yes, play that Zelda, all that Zelda, perfect 100% that Zelda, get all the heart pieces, get the upgrade on the net and on the lantern. And that's great. That's a little bit more complicated for like other Zeldas, and especially because I don't want to spoil some of the Zeldas for myself. Like, I don't have the urge to play the Zeldas that I've finished recently. I have the urge to play the ones that are coming up, and most of those I haven't played before. And so I'm still stuck in that like vibe. It's true, if I can see 3 torches and none of them are lit, it's the other one. That's a good suggestion, Pseudorudo. I'm glad that you guys understand the mood that is, but I want to play this Zelda. And so that's been more difficult. It means that I'm not really making myself time to game, even in areas where I could, because I would much rather just play this, and I really shouldn't. Yeah, Rudo, that's kind of how I do it. Is like I very much start a game and like power through it. And so I could see starting a game like Thousand Year Door, for example. I could see myself starting Thousand Year Door again and just powering through it. But there's a remake coming out, and so I'm going to wait for that. When Princess Peach comes out, yes, I will play that on the side. Absolutely. Because I'm still playing this, and so I'm probably not going to play Princess Peach Showtime on stream, at least not my first time through. I mean, maybe I will. Maybe that's what I could do for my like stream anniversary this year. But like I'm very much a binge style gamer, and right now I'm binging Zelda and I'm enjoying it. And so I want to binge more Zelda. Once I get to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there are things that I can do to make streaming it more efficient. Yep. That's super valid. Like, I think that those games will definitely allow for gaming in between. Okay. I wasn't doing like awful. I had 13 of them. I'm just getting really bad jump angles. Because I can't fall either. Whoop! That's a miss. So I feel like sometimes I'm going to need to reset the camera just for my own jumping ability. What kind of jump was that, Link? Okay. This is fine. Like if I do this, at least my jump back isn't bad. Wow, Link. Why does he sometimes just not jump? I'm too close to the edge, I think. Zed! My gosh. Zed! You dumb game. You press Zed. Please to Zed. Oh, that was almost a miss. This is not better, though. That's the problem. Like, I need... I don't know. I need a different view. That boatman laugh is very funny. I don't know how long this is going to take. Ah! He just walked off. I wonder if the roll technique would make it easier for me. Because the falling is actually the biggest threat to this game. I'm so much more likely to fall than I am to, like, not be able to do all of the torches. You know? Like, I don't think time is going to be the problem in this game. I think direction is going to be the problem in this game, and also the Z button. The Z button. This is going well. I think this is going well. So we're gonna give me a slightly better save state. So Naruto, the trick about recognizing that one torch is always lit, and therefore if you can see 3, you know where it is, was extremely helpful. Hit it! Don't fall. Oh, I missed that one. Too slow. But I think 20 is what I'm aiming for, not 25, so like, I think I'm fine. Ooh. Okay, well, I got 25 anyway. I think I'm just gonna stand here. Like, I understand that there are other things happening, but I have the points that I need, right? I have the points that I need. He thinks that was too easy. I admit I had a small heart attack when he started with uh-oh. I was like, did I not do it? Am I gonna get... Oh no. Awesome. Cool. He might go bankrupt. It's fine. Literally no one else will come out here to play. Oh wait, that is a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna save for that. And now is when we do frog collection. And so I said the first step in the frog collection, first try. Nope. Was I need to defeat the goat. Which hopefully won't take me very long. First try, every try. Wait, what? Okay, Goron mask. Put Goron mask on. Oh, wait. What is the lullaby? A. Right, left, A, right, left, A. Please just put him to sleep immediately. I hope I didn't have to, like, actually look at him. Oh, good. I didn't have to see him with the magnifying glass of sight. He's fine, chat. I promise he's fine. He just fell out of bed. Okay. So now we need to go beat up a boss. No. Gotcha. This is a hard no in terms of Goron roll. The Goron roll can be later. We'll do it this way for now. Except for that part. And then for this part. I like that I didn't actually have to take off the bunny hood to do the transformation mask. That it like automatically was like, yeah, no, you fine, girl. Whee! This is fine. So I've beat this boss before on this playthrough. Like, I beat the boss as normal, and then I came back and beat the boss again because I didn't beat him fast enough to get the best sword the first time through, so I have brought Spring twice. Okay. I mean, I didn't not want to be this, but that isn't the button I thought I pressed. So it's fine. Oh, you know what? That's not wrong, Willis. Coming back to the temple itself after I make it spring. No. Like inside or outside? I can talk to the big Goron in the spring. I can make friends. Oh, right. I need to be a human boy. I remember. Because I need this. Okay. So from what I recall, one of the ways that you can fight this guy, or at least the way that I fought this guy the second time, like, you can probably shoot him, but that seems like a waste of time. Like, I'm just gonna Goron roll and try to hit him after, like, the jumps. And if I hit him after a jump, he gets stunned, and I can technically Goron roll into him and hurt him at that point if I have good coordination. If I don't, I can switch back into a boy and use the sword. That's, I think, how I beat him both the first and the second time. See the dialogue and prove you didn't accidentally kill him? Honestly, that seems pretty valid. Okay. I know I keep making suspend points. I'm trying to think of the best point at which to do that so that I can avoid wasting too much time. And this is going to spawn me in the middle of the track anyways, which is very silly, but it's fine. Hey, goat. So this is my working save. The other one is my safety save. hit him a couple of times there. So I'm actually, like, hurting him, but not stunning him. Ooh. That was good. Oh, rude! My dude! But he's already dropping things on me, so that ain't bad. I think he went invulnerable from a perspective of please stop killing the boss this quickly. He lightninged me. Oh, nice! I love it when I actually get, like, caught by him. This is, like, not going too badly, right? Why are you using lightning again? How long is it gonna take me to kill him? Got him. That was extremely efficient, in my opinion. I did get all up in there. And then he ran into a wall. It was fine. Okay, that actually was pretty good. I think I did an okay job with that. Now, which way is the door? Which way is the door? For real. I'll take this. Nice. That was a good way for the door. Nope, that's arrows. Wait, I have to warp. Gotcha. Understood. Sometimes I do. I can sometimes say things that I regret on stream. Yay! It's spring. And we now have 2 frogs here. I don't think I need to talk to them. Maybe we want it to be like this. I don't think I need to talk to them at this stage. There's 2 out of 5. Okay. Garlic Rose, thank you very much for redeeming rant about saying things you regret on stream. So, this is difficult to turn into a rant for me, but I'll try. I'll do my best. So, chat. I am a regrettable things, but rant will probably be better. That's fair. I have nephews. I have like little nephews and nieces, little kitty pies, that I love dearly. They are very small at this point, between the ages of 1 and 6. And a couple of them think technology is really cool. Like, so cool. And a couple of them think I'm really cool. I understand. That's likely an error in judgment. However, at the moment, I'm owning it. They think I'm really cool because I'm on the technology. They can turn on their computers and watch me. And that's really cool. And so, out of deference to the fact that I'd rather not die by sibling, that might be a slightly regrettable thing to say on stream. Die at the hands of my siblings. I like making sure that I don't say things that will lead to awkward conversations between my nephews and nieces and their parents. However, sometimes when a good joke is just there. This is actually a very good example because I know what you saw and I know what I saw. And I chose not to mention it because there was no way to mention it without triggering that curiosity. Because children, if nothing else, are very curious. And so if you say something that they don't understand or that they almost understand, especially if you're giving like a cue somehow that it's interesting or funny or they will have awkward conversations. Um So let's talk about dinosaurs, chat. Can we turn this into a rant about dinosaurs? Because like most of my nephews are super into dinosaurs and they know more about dinosaurs than I do. And we could talk about dinosaurs instead of talking about awkward things. We could do that. That would be good. That would be great, right? And then my siblings won't have So anyway, the rant is basically I super wish there was an option or an opportunity to just be like, not for kids for 1 minute and then for kids again, and have the ability to be like, if you are a kid and you are watching this, or if it's known that you're a kid, can I just toggle on the like, this will just be blank for a minute and then it'll come away, and that would just make things so much better because then I would have to have so much less self-control. Also, like, I think I said butt on stream once, and that was probably not great. Did I know that birds are dinosaurs? Yes, I did, Garlic Grove. Thank you for even asking me anything. I did know that birds are dinosaurs, and they're great. The TV is Go-Go. Aw, Buttons, that's adorable. Willis, thank you for thinking I'm cool. What do you call a T-Rex after it exercises? Dinosaur. That was very funny, Plum. But pretty much that exactly, right? Um, I think to some extent part of what I regret, and this is like a real portion of this rant, part of what I regret is that in moments when I want to talk about things that matter to me, if they aren't family friendly topics, that's something that can get awkward. And so, like, I have some very particular opinions about things that, like, I wouldn't talk to my nieces and nephews about at this stage because they have to do a little bit more learning about the world before they can get to that point. However, those aren't necessarily unfamily friendly. And so I actually regret both sometimes when I have talked about them and sometimes when I haven't, if that makes sense. Anyway. Freak on a Leash stuck in your head all day. It started singing it throughout the whole session. You know what? Hopefully you don't get over analyzed for that choice. Yeah, awkward if kids get it jokes. Yep. Disney 90s early 2000s Disney is one of the yes. They were very good at it. I am not. And that's fine. Ooh. Buttons, that is a battle. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here and hanging out, and I hope your throat feels better. Okay, so we need to find ourselves some frogs. So what I think is I think two of these frogs are just straight chilling. And the third frog is a problem. And so I'm gonna hope that I'm correct. I see the jumpy frog. Where did I put? Whee! No, I went near it. Dude. I mean, at least this isn't in-game time that I'm wasting, but it's out of game time. Cool. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to get to the stairs efficiently. Silly goof. Okay, so I need this one. Whee. Hi. Yes, spring has come to the mountains. Winter was a long time, but please Please go there. Thank you. Oh, chat. I forgot a little side quest I was going to do. That's okay. We'll be back. So now... I'm squinting. Because I don't... Okay. So there is one in Woodfall Temple. So I will have to go here. But there's also one in the Southern Swamp. And so this is the spot where I think I do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to the Southern Swamp and I'm going to try to find the one that's just supposed to be on a log chilling. My walkthrough failed to specify if this required the Woodfall Temple boss to be dead. Unalive. So it's supposed to be on the way to the palace. Does anyone remember how I get there? And it's in non-poisonous water. It does not have to be dead? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you can confirm that. It's not in the witches area. Thanks. I'm not seeing any logs or frogs here yet, so I think... just gonna keep going. Oh, there's a log. That's got a frog on it. Nice. Okay, so we think this guy's one of them. Are you one of them? Hello. Nice. Okay, so this guy is just straight chilling. Nice. And then that means I just have a mini boss fight left. 4 very quickly. Like, it's still nighttime. It's not even the last day yet. Such adorbs little frogs. I like the frogs in OOT as well. Like the game that... Oh, creepy moon. Not my favorite. Ooh. That's a fairy. Woo. I'm glad that I'm doing great on time. So far. Who knows how long it will take me to defeat this mini boss. I don't remember what I have to do for him. But we'll give ourselves a nice save here. I have not been back to the Zora Concert Hall. I'm not resetting immediately after the frogs. There's at least one other thing that I need to look at, and then I'll double check to make sure that I've queued everything. So, what up, Alyssa? Thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I will do this thing. Thank you for redeeming Dehydrate and letting me snack a little bit. I'm almost done these, but not quite. And Willis, thank you for redeeming Stretch. Ooh. I could feel that in my tendons. There's a cutscene there post-dungeon. Nothing necessary for 100% that would be in your guide, though. Oh, interesting. Well, if we have time, I may check that out. Wait, hold up. Where is the temple? Help! Help! Do I have to talk to someone? What? Why isn't the temple here? Why isn't the temple here, chat? Oh, play the song. That makes sense. I appreciate that. I was like, crap, it's been far too long.
Pseudoruto just subscribed. Settle down Beavis gifted a tier 1 sub to Pseudoruto. They are given 25 gift subs in the channel.
I recognize and understand. Oops. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. I recognize and understand. I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to type. That they're accessible by that, but for some reason that is not what twigged. I was like, I don't remember the condition for this. Celadon Beavis, thank you very much for gifting that sub to Pseudo Rudo. Rudo, please enjoy your Lady Q emotes for the next month, including the newly accessible tier 1 Lady Q which is how I feel right now. Today is very much a day of what do? Oh, I understood your statement anyways. Wow. I might have actually remembered it. So it was not the Sonata of Awakening. Goron Lullaby was for Goron's New Wave Bossa Nova. Like, that's the one that I learned. Is it Oath to Order? Oops. I keep pressing the wrong C button. That's entirely my fault. But that's what I played. I played the green one. I know they're color coded. I played the one that was green and it didn't do anything. Da, 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 da. I see. Like, it's fine, but does anyone else feel like this game is being pedantic with me? And I'm sitting here going, that's nice game, but I haven't been to Woodfall in like 15 streams, which is like 3 months. Please give me a little bit, just a little bit of flexibility, please. It's okay. We have panic ice cream already. And we're planning to go out to get snacks this afternoon, which is going to be lovely. Okay. We made it. That took way too long. It's fine. So, snacks! I love that for me as well. Okay. So I'm gonna go in the temple, and then I need to go through the door to the north. I'm ignoring all of these fairies because I don't need them. I might need to shoot that Skulltula. Wow. Great. Yeah, there's 2 Skulltulas. I don't think I can hit that one, but this one I think I can. Nice. I don't know if that will help me. It might. Okay. Can I stand far enough over on this side here to actually hit this guy? Ooh. Nice. Okay, we will take that. We will do this. Pseudorudo, thank you very much for redeeming seasonal candy. Speaking of, let's have some snacks now. So Easter is well known for having chocolate as its seasonal candy, and so that's why I had a generic hugs are good any time of the year chocolate candy. But for my seasonal candy, I got a bunch of these like mini like small filled eggs. So there's cream eggs, there's dairy milk, there's caramel, like a little collection of them. And so those are going to be my Easter seasonal candy for the month. Thank you very much, Rudo, for redeeming that and letting me try these. Because cream eggs are one of my favorite things. Candy canes are my actual favorite thing, I think. But I've never had the little ones before. And I don't know if they're as good. And so I want to try them. And I'll just eat lots of chocolate this month. Num num num. I don't think I can do this. Nope. That's fine. I actually have to go to the one over there first, which is fine. Eat lots of chocolate every month? I really like your wifey. What up, Willis? She seems classy. Ooh, this one might also be too far. Nope, that one's fine. These aren't bad. Okay. So through the door to the north. I'm glad you really like her too. I've never had a malted milk egg. In the next room, jump down to the lower level, take the door to the right. All right, this one. Sure. Just getting some collections. Door to the right. I'm so sorry to hear that, Pseudorudo. That's heartbreaking. Shoot an arrow into the eye to the left. That one? Right. And then take the Deku flower to fly to the northern door. Makes me think they mean upper north. Because I wouldn't need it to get to lower north. If we've ever had Whoppers, I have had Whoppers. Oh, good. Ah, it's the turtle one. And then I need to shoot him. Oh, is that all I do then? Okay. Interesting. I don't fully remember how this fight goes. Cool. Very nice. At least he's the easiest of the gecko fights that I recall. Okay, where's the frog though? There he is. Like, it showed me so many things that it was like, you should care about this thing. And that's nice and all, but what I actually care about right now is the frog. And you're showing me the door. And so the reset of the camera angle consistently in this game has never been where I wanted to look, which is fine. So spring has come to the mountains. Please go there right now. Is there like a song I can play to leave the temple? This is my question. It's fine though. Dang it! Thank you. How do I get up there again? It's on the other side of the room? Is it on the other side of the room? Song of Soaring just brings me straight to the entrance? Okay. Done. I'm like trying to navigate back through this, going it's so much worse backwards. Because normally you just leave temples when you beat the boss. You don't have to like figure out how to leave temples. But the whistle often in like earlier Zeldas did bring you to entrances. Or the mirror, depending. That's fine. This is fine. So now I'm going to soar again. This time I'm going to soar to Snowhead and see if we have a frog choir. No, wrong Snowhead. Mountain Village and see if we have a frog choir. Do we have a choir of frogs? Whoop, they're over here. Hello, froggy friends. Look at how many frogs there are. Yes, I have lost some weight, but spring is back. When can I play this song on my ocarina? Yay! I get another piece of heart. All of that for a piece of heart. This is what I mean when I say it's so much harder to get pieces of heart in this game. Okay. Now, where am I? I'm here. I want to go here. Because there's another thing that I remember. Dawn of the Final Day. Terrifying. If Link tried singing this, would he have a frog in his throat? I hope so. So there's another thing that I remember about spring that I don't recall if I checked or not. Because I don't know if you can check it. There is, or there was, to my recollection, something underwater here. Oh, it's right here. I thought I was gonna have to swim around. Cutscene in Goron's Shrine? Oh, cool! Why are some of the pieces of heart so much easier than others? Ugh! Just want to get away from those things. We're fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. So, I want to go, therefore, to the Goron Shrine. Is it open, or do I have to, like, ground pound for it? It looks open to me. Hold on. I'm quickly gonna save because we got the frog choir. Some hearts are for the casual gamers and some are for the diehards. That is extremely accurate. Hey man! It's icy here. Do I talk to him as this guy? Is that how I get the special cutscene? Hey man. I've been waiting impatiently for you. I've been waiting for your arrival ever since I heard the news. I had heard that you, the one whom I once thought to be dead. Oh, my dude, I am still dead. I am so sorry for confusing you. Very rude of me. Extremely rude of me. Had sealed off the blizzard that was blowing in from Snowhead. Thanks to you, spring has come to Goron Village. Everyone is pleased. The greatest Goron hero of all? That's Darmani. The immortal Goron who is not dead, even if he has died. That's Darmani. The star upon whom we wish. That's Darmani. Am I getting like 3 cheers for Darmani? Greatest of the Gorons! The greatest in the world! My son got better immediately. He went to see the Goron races that celebrate spring. This time, I, the protector of this tribe for so many years, choose to yield the seat of tribal patriarch to a younger one. The Goron who am I about to become king of the Gorons as not even a Goron? I'm so glad we had that pep talk. Calm decisions, yet boasts courageous determination, and take care of all, shall be patriarch. The chosen one, Darmani, is you. There could be no other. What do you think? If it's you, everyone would happily accept you as the patriarch. Go enter the Goron race, think it over slowly. Cool! Chat, I feel like I have rudely just usurped their society. Was that the cutscene you meant, Pseudo-Rudo? Because that was very funny. Pilferer, indeed. Not only have I stolen, like, their essences, I've stolen their lives at this point. It's, like, really upsetting. There was another chest marked on the water screen. Oh, interesting. You're right, I just straight up stopped looking. Cool. We can check for that soon. I wanted to figure out what this one was too, though. So at this point, chat, the things that I have to do on the same cycle as when I defeat things and stuff. when I defeat the Great Bay Temple boss, I think are done. At least my walkthrough indicates as such. And so the rest of the collection is dependent on a couple more things happening. So I think I first need to access Icana Canyon, and then there's going to be another collection section. And so to access Icana Canyon, just in case you guys don't remember this, because I do remember this, and I remember going, don't want to, and skipping it. We were told by the creepy dude on the cliff that we needed a specific mask, and he told us we could find it. I don't remember what his phrasing was, but it was in that area on Milk Road, which is those like two brothers who we just met trying to steal milk from the Romani Ranch ladies. And so we shot them a whole bunch. And I went back at the time, and it was a day 3 of the cycle. And the mini game in that area of Milk Road is closed on day 3 of the cycle. So it's closed right now, which is why I'm not doing it right now, because I already tried this. But it's closed for now. And so what I'm going to end up doing is when I first reset this cycle, after finishing everything, I'm then going to go to Milk Road and try to figure out that mini game to hopefully get the mask that will let me access Icana Canyon. And I think that once I have some way to, like, once I've found the things I need to find in Icana Canyon, that should open up further collection for me. And so my suspicion is this, chat, that the primary further collection that I am about to unlock, because I haven't read Ahead Pets at this point. I read my walkthrough to get the frogs, but that was it. The primary thing I'm going to unlock is the ability to actually finish the ridiculous Deku Trading Deeds quest. Because there's been one in every area I've gone to, and I haven't found one in Icana Canyon yet. So when I find the business scrub, then I'm going to have to grab a moon tier, trade 1 billion deeds, probably get a couple of peace hearts because I've only done the first 2 so far. Or maybe I've only done the first 1. I don't remember anymore. But I'll probably get things for doing that. And then there might be other collection to complete as well, depending on whatnot. But that's what I think the form of this is going to be. So I'm going to try to find the random cutscene maybe for this. Do I need to be him? I probably need to be him. Is everybody here? Oh, good. They're all here. Hey, folks. Hey, Lulu, is your voice back? Oh, no. She thinks I came back safely. I didn't. I didn't. This is the second time I'm going to steal someone's life. I was surprised when my voice turned that lonely island into a turtle. No, honey, he was a turtle already. But it's fine. But that song you played for me, my mother used to sing it often long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. They were not laid for further procreation of the Zora species, chat. You heard it here. They were laid specifically to remind her of the song her mother used to sing her. I just want y'all to be very, very clear on what we're being informed of lore-wise. That song was from when I was a very young child, so I'd forgotten it. I've put you through some horrible experiences, Mikau, but I'm all better now. Okay. Rehearsal time. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was a pretty good song. I assume that was the cutscene over here as well. Incredibly funny. I haven't been doing a lot of cutscene hunting. Is this the outside door? Nope. That's a shop. Okay. Please just leave. Nope. Other way. It's this way. Okay, that's better. Oh my gosh. The turtle said he'd go back to sleep and then he didn't. I'm not gonna have access to these fairies once I reset, which is a shame. It would be useful if I could just like remember, because there have been like fairly consistent fairies. It's fine. I don't know if I'm going for all cutscenes. Like, if there's anyone that occurs to you that you think is fun, I'm happy to go hunt it down. What was the other thing I needed to do? You said that there was something else in the water. Your stomach just made a Goron noise. I understand exactly what that means. Oh, Beavis, you need to get fed. Rabbit ears. It's true. There's a chest on this screen as well that I've just been kind of ignoring because I think it's the... Oh, weird. That's not where I thought it was. I thought it was like top of the waterfall stuff. I might have to try to figure that out. Well, of course you've already had breakfast, but it's 11 o'clock. That's snack time. That's interesting. What are the conditions for them? Oh. Oh, interesting. That's like a very north area. It's not actually in the water at all. Wow, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you. It's over there somewhere? Where? Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. He's just gonna leave me alone. And I am okay with that. Oh, interesting. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Still not what I meant to do! Okay. So it is in the water. Thank you. We're gonna go for a short little walk in here. Nice! I bet this is money. This is money. This is money, chat. I was surprised that it was money. Whoops. I'm not great at swimming, in case that's not clear, and especially in areas where it's hard for me to get like a good start so that I can understand my angles a little better. I just get worse. Whee! Nope, I wanted you to go the other way, and now you're just ignoring me, but that's fine. So it's fine. It's fine that you are ignoring me. Thank you. Thank you for that. My goodness. You can eavesdrop on Andrew and her mother arguing. Interesting. That's hilarious. If you let the lady get mugged, you can watch him try to pawn it. I don't think I can do that one on this cycle because although I let the lady get mugged, it's day 3. But that is actually really funny. So there is a chest over here as well. And it's in roughly this direction. Interesting. Is there a way to freeze the waterfall? Like, if I shoot the waterfall with ice arrows? Hello? Oh, I understand. No? No? Just climb out. Thank you. Okay, so I could just go, but there's nothing here right now. So what's the thing that I need to do to make this treasure chest appear? The carriage event? I don't remember the carriage event. It's true, but the magic, like, the thing is still physical, right? Oh, was I walking into it already? Yeah, I was walking into it already. That's not where I would have expected it to be. Another 20 rupees. I'm so rich, chat. Isn't that great? That's great. I should check to see if I've done... I have never played Twilight Princess, Phyllis. Hello there, Bescheid Vista. How are you this morning? You think Link should have been born with 3 legs? What would the 3rd leg be for? Just to make him quick? That chest does not look open to me. I love the glitch that happens on that jump. To make him look like the N64 controller? That's amazing. The logic is so flawless. There are other chests there. I wonder if they're gettable. Hold on. Because there's 2 chests here. One of them is up there. That feels very Deku Flower. And the other one... is somewhere near-ish here. Is it up? Nope. I want to turn around, please. Yeah, I don't know where that one is either. It looks like it's in an in-between area. Nope. I wonder if there's a way to get up to the top of those without requiring the Deku Flower. Because I'm pretty sure that's a Deku Flower thing. Ah, there it is. Interesting though. Because I'm not actually confident. Like, I think the Deku Flower will only get me onto one of these, and then I think I need to hookshot for the other ones. Like if I use the Deku Flower to get on top of this one, for example, I should be able to hookshot the chest that's up there, and from there I should be able to get onto that one and hookshot the chest that's up there. But I wonder if this one's gettable already anyways. That one's gettable anyways. Interesting. Majora's platforming, just the best. Perfection, never a single flaw. Camera always in the right place. You and I have very different definitions of perfection. Okay. I don't need the Deku Flower. I do need to not get pushed off, though. That annoys me. It's fine, though. It just annoys me. I'm gonna take off the bunny hat, because the bunny hat makes me clumsy in my movement. Clumsy-er in my movement. Oh. He just walks through me. 50 rupees. Cool. So chat, in case it isn't clear, I'm not doing anything else really right now, and so I just figured I'd get a little bit of extra money to drop off with this guy. Gosh, I have a lot of rupees. I have almost 3,000 rupees in the bank. Isn't that great? I think it's great. So I'm gonna reset and end up running out of everything again, which is fine. Okay. So here's my plan. Because it's 11:17, I have about another half hour today. I'm probably not going to find those sneaky cutscenes this time. But I need to get into Icana Canyon. And so with this half hour, I'm going to reset the cycle. I will then reset the Scarecrow song, pick up the 100 rupees in town, do a little bit of collecting in the grass outside to give me a non-zero amount of like arrows and bombs. And then I'm gonna pop on over to Milk Road and see what that minigame's all about and whether or not it's beatable in half an hour. Because it maybe isn't. Starting to get peckish. Bye-bye bombs, bye-bye arrows, bye-bye fairies. You're free now. It's always a very sad cutscene to watch as I just lose all my stuff. Why aren't my pockets immune to time? Yes, I would like to slow the current flow of time, please. Ooh, this one's here regardless. Cool. I'll take it. Actually. Scarecrow song, scarecrow song, scarecrow song. Excuse. Thank you. Scarecrow song. I need to remember to do that before I leave town. Not because I need the scarecrow song for anything, but because I really appreciated Button's suggestion that because I kept getting surprised by scarecrow points, maybe that just needs to be part of my reset. So like every time I reset, just grab the scarecrow song, reset it, because he forgets it if you don't set it up within the same cycle. Nice. Oop. Is it this one? It might be. Yeah. Cool. So I played a nice song for him. I do not need to learn the things he has to say. It's fine. We could buy some of the stuff. Tempting, but no. I think I'm trying to max out the bank with rupees right now. I like that these guys are probably going to let me through even though I have a bunny hat because I have a sword. Hold on. That guy up there I can talk to. Okay, he says nothing of interest. Totally fine. Bombs. Okay, some bombs. Bombs aren't bad. More bombs. Mostly money, though, which is not really what I'm looking for. Arrows, please? Anytime you want to give me arrows, I will take them. Somewhere in the, like, center area of this is one of these guys. Nice. And this will let me, if I want to, which of course I want to, I will take this. I would like a bug, please. I don't know what the bugs and fishes are like for with any sort of consistency, but like I just have so many options. Actually. Deku stick, please. Deku stick, please. Deku nut again, please. Thank you. And then I think there's 5 rupees in this chest. Oh, there's 20 in this one. Well, that's way nicer than expected. But I still have 0 arrows. That stick is broken. Chat, I broke it. And I missed this bush. There we go. I got a few arrows. Nice. So these are really good collection points because I think the bushes have like better likelihood for spawns of items than like the regular bushes in the middle of the world. Interesting. I'll open this one. There's another chest up here. Which I don't need a Deku flower to get. Or a seed. What's this? Nice. Cool. Okay. I only have 10 arrows, but that's a non-zero amount of arrows. So I have a non-zero amount of all the things. Sword equals responsible adult. Pretty much. I mean, that's what the guards go with. They just talk at me until they notice I'm holding a sword. Probably don't need to sword, but I did. Thank you for redeeming stretch. Ooh, good stretch. Thank you, Willis, and thank you also for redeeming hydrate for 69 channel points. I want it. Nice. I got it. Nope. Yes. What's this one? Oh, double arrows. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Cool. So hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Thank you very much, Willis, for both of those redemptions. Good and healthy things to do. Okay. Gorman track. So these guys are here this time. Sometimes it takes 3. Oh man, that is a reference and a half that probably nobody understands. This to me looks like something that I need a horse for, and I'm just not sure if I need to be on the horse when talking to them or not. I probably didn't even need to summon my horse. I bet the game like defaults it somehow. Sometimes it takes 3 is a very oblique reference to a Canadian magician by the name of Sean Farquhar, who appeared multiple times on the Penn and Teller show Fool Us, and successfully fooled them twice, I believe, and I don't think fooled them the 3rd time he appeared. But he made a joke in his presentation of his first trick of saying déjà vu, and he said it twice and then paused and said it a 3rd time and said sometimes it takes 4 or something like that. Like maybe he said it twice and then said sometimes it takes 3, and then on his 2nd appearance on the show walked out and said it a 3rd time. And that was just wild. By implication, the idea that he was gonna come back for a 2nd time around. And I happen to really enjoy a lot of his magic tricks. He's got some of them like up on YouTube. And so sometimes it takes 3 is very much just a thing in the corner of my brain where my brain goes, that's a meme. And real life goes, that's only a meme if you happen to have seen a lot of Sean Farquhar's magic. Which is like, who knows? Okay. So what do these guys say? Is that pathetic thing your horse? 10 rupees for the chance to race against us. So I don't know if I needed the horse here or not, but I don't appear to need to be on the horse. I will race. Once around the track, gotta beat them to the finish line. They have the inside track on me. Oh, that was not the finish line. Interesting. Oop. What? Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay. So that did not succeed because that's the finish line that time. Cool. We'll try this a few times. But I'll make this a spend point here so that I don't have to listen to them talk those first 2 times. Interesting. They suck. I mean, the problem is they don't suck. And I do, because I cut that corner too close. Oh my gosh. Dang it! I think he beat me because I pressed the A button a couple of times and the carrot didn't go. Because I had 2 carrots left at the end. That was a lot closer though. I believe the arrows are an automatic horse riding thing. I am wondering about shooting them though. I just think it would take too long. This is a winnable race. I just need to not suck. I don't like that they get to start before I do. Ugh. Dude! Excuse you? Okay. See, it is a beatable race. So that didn't take me half an hour, chat. Cool, so that was a very creepy mask to get. Because I didn't understand which side was the face when it first started spinning. So I thought that was the front. Thankfully, it's not. And I'm super happy with this hint that tells me that this relates to Icana Canyon. So if you happen to do this early because you find it, this was added to your notebook. That's amazing. I've got to see this. So if you happen to find this early, then you still know that it's Icana Canyon related. Thank you, Willis, for the GGs. I bet that's her husband, who I haven't found yet. I saved the cows. I protected the milk. Haven't dealt with him yet. There's lots of people that I haven't dealt with. Oh. Why are there 3 Gorman brothers? Don't know who that is. Okay, so there's Gorman, the leader of the troops, and also the Gorman brothers, who are different characters in this notebook. That's pretty good, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 people who don't have tick marks off at the end of their name, but that's not bad. You can indeed shoot them. Good to know. So what does this do? It can summon ninjas. Thrilling. How interesting. Sometimes it just doesn't work the first time. Where do I actually want to go? Because I don't have anything in Icana Canyon yet. This is fine. I'll just go back here. We'll go out east. Probably depends on how good a shot you are. Because I'm guessing they slow down a little bit when they're hit with arrows, instead of dying like reasonable characters would. East. At least that time it worked. Hey, Epona. Thanks for being such a good horsey. Hello? Weird. What? Thank you. Good job, Epona. So he doesn't want to let me in, which we know. Yep. Shoot. I didn't realize there were even more of them. But I bet if I put that on. Oh, I look terrifying.
That is the mask of the leader of the ninjas, who once spied on the hilltop castle with the blood-stained history. With that, you may be able to call out their spirits that even now are still wandering. Perhaps you may be able to save the souls that wander beyond here.
Is that his fairy or my fairy visiting him? Okay, cool. I think it was my fairy visiting him, but either way, he gave me a tree. Cool. There's a pot up there. Why is there a pot up there of all the weird places to put a pot? Oh. What is this? Why did that look like a Goron and yet it wasn't? Well, hello.
Witchy_butterfly raided my stream with 5 views.
Welcome in, folks. So first of all, hello, Mexico. I see you in there waving. Witchy Butterfly, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Witchy and Raiders. Hello, Kate. Hello, you lovely folks. Let me get a shout out for Witchy. Hi, Broccoli. Adrift. Ooh. Reused assets, that's why. Hey, that's very funny. Spellcasting raid, welcome in, folks. I'm Lady QEW. If you don't know me, I enjoy a lot of Nintendo content, so we're over here playing some of it. How is Adrift, Witchy? How is your stream? I successfully defeated Gyorg the Fish. That's probably not how you pronounce its name, but we finished the Great Bay Temple on Wednesday, and so I'm in the middle of doing a collectathon, kind of in between story elements, and right now I'm trying to access Icana Canyon, and there's a lot of rocks, and that's fine. I'm glad you loved it. I look at it and I go, broccoli, broccoli, and I just use whatever comes to mind. You call him Gyorg too? You're not the only one. I think Pseudo also very much voted for Gyorg. I just really liked the GIF pronunciation argument. And so when you look at Gyorg, Gyorg, or are they soft G's, at which point you have Gyorg. And that's just a weird pronunciation of Gyorg. Mexico, thank you very much for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. If you have further redemptions, those could be done now. I have said hello. A nice afternoon flailing around like an idiot in space, as one does. That is fantastic and correct. Spiders, Gyorg. No. Okay, so that's what I've got in front of me is a bunch of falling rocks, and I think I do want to go this way, but there's also something that spawned from the ground and tried attacking me, so I put on the stone mask because usually that means that you don't aggro enemies while you're wandering around. You did them already, probably disappeared. Okay, let me find my requests queue then. Oh, there they all are. Thank you for redeeming seasonal candy, non-seasonal candy, and Dehydrate Mexico. Delightful. Always my favorite. I think it got confused with a whole bunch of raid messages at the same time happening. Yum. So my Dehydrate is still chibi chives. Very yummy, but that is how it do be. But it's a new month, so I have new candies for my seasonal and non-seasonal candy redemptions. Wow. Great job, kitty. So, because March this year contains the holiday Easter, I picked up some Easter eggs a little bit early. So I have an Easter egg for my seasonal candy, and Easter eggs, as one knows, are made of chocolate. And so I thought, what kind of chocolate is year-round appropriate for a non-seasonal candy? And I decided to go with a Hershey's Hug, because hugs you can get all year. So I have myself my chocolate hug and my chocolate Easter egg, and now I'm going to eat them. Mexico, thank you for redeeming. Keep doing what you're doing. I will continue to snack, and I appreciate that muchly. Yum. I've never had a caramel egg before. But caramel used to be my favorite chocolate bar until I discovered Aero. And then until I discovered chocolate that costs more than $1. And that really was a game changer for me, finding chocolate that costs more than $1. I still like going back to my roots sometimes, though. Delicious. So it seems like we're doing okay on the route to 100%. It looks to me like we're missing a bottle, a type of arrow, and one other item from the screen. I don't know what to do with the bar at the side, where they sell you the air too. Exactly. We're missing maps from here. So hopefully we run into Tingle. We're missing one song, one set of remains. Oh my gosh. George the Fish's remains are terrifying even in remains form. We have the best sword, which is good. We're missing 8 masks, but one of them is spoilers. And so we're missing 7 masks. That's not bad, honestly. You can't go for me. That would be cheating. You can't go for me either. This is cheating. Why is that area of ground different? Oh, because I'm not wearing it. That explains so much. Why is this area of ground different? You see how this area of ground is different, chat? Do I have the Romani's mask? The carriage event is how you get it. Yes, I do have the Romani's mask. I got that from helping her deliver milk after I helped defeat the aliens. I didn't think of that as a carriage event. Sorry. My confusion. So that is just discolored to no purpose. My least favorite kind. There may well be secrets there, but I don't know what they are. Okay, so there's a house, there's a Tingle, there's water, there's a dude running around. Okay, we've never been here before. Alternate ending after you get the mask. So if I were willing to do it again and save the cows again and ride the carriage again, I would get a funny cutscene as a reward. That is a lot of work for some humor. Okay, here is what I will say. If I find myself trying to pad time to finish a stream before going into a boss fight, I will cutscene hunt. Because, like, I'm not gonna do that right now. That's so much to do. But if I, like, get to the point where I could go face Majora, no. Don't tell me yet. If I get to the point where I can go face Majora, but I only have like 20 minutes left of a stream, I'll choose to fill them instead. And I'll save a boss fight for the next stream. And that might not be a bad time to cutscene hunt if I want to. That's a nice sword you have. You know, lately frightening ghosts have been appearing in swarms in Icana village across the river. It seems they're the ghosts of Icana's royal family or something. There's no one living there anymore, so I moved nearby. Is anyone else finding him very creepy? Now there's only a curious parent and child living there while they research the ghosts. Did I mention that is a nice sword? Can I see it? No. That guy's so weird. What did that ding 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 mean? Okay. So there's a cave. Oh, interesting. Okay. There's a different cave. Oops. This is fine. Ooh, there's a gossip stone. I would like to speak to the gossip stone. He did mug the bomb shop lady, sketchy to the max. Oh, that is that guy with the like. Amazing. It seems the Redeads that appear in Icana Castle start dancing when the captain's hat, Gibdo mask, or Garrow's mask are worn. That does not change things much. I don't think I have the Gibdo's mask, but I have 2 of those. Does that mean they don't attack me? Or do they still attack me? So there's a tree here. Quit it. Quit it. What am I supposed to do? I just want to see. Oh, there's a tree up there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, here's my guess, chat. My gosh. Z target, please? Any second. Oh. What? I'm just gonna sigh. Cool. So this does work. And then I should be able to reach this tree, one presumes. This is a very elaborate access. How do I keep going? New tree? What? Am I looking in the wrong? There it is. Annoying, but fine. Should let him see your sword. I mean, the game really did seem like it was trying to tell me. Ooh! Owl statue. Also, random fairy. Which I will accept. Probably, actually, that's what I want. So, we hit this. You just mean helping Crimea? That makes a lot of sense. Cool. Does that mean that's a warp point? Because that is fantastic. And I shouldn't have to climb that wall again. And I enjoy that. What? Tattle is like dinging, and then there's no option to talk to her. So there's exits on either side of this area. There's a thirst for blood looming around us. Whoa! Hello! Oh, shoot! I am officially fighting. Every 2 minutes on every day, the girl who lives in the music box house goes to the dried well to check on something. Was that a fight? I did have to stab him. Okay, this is great wisdom and all, but like, I'm about to end stream. 6 guesses as to whether or not I'm going to remember this next week. And the first 5 don't count. So I took a picture of that. Wow. Cool. So maybe every time there's a little ba-ding noise, I'm supposed to put that on. I just wanted to go check this sign, man. Use what you will, the sealed gate shall never open. Okay. I accept. It is a very good idea, Witchy. You're right. A fabulous idea, even. I didn't this time. I bet he'd ask me for it again if I went to speak to him again. Listen, you know that I'm willing to bomb gossip stones just because you ask me to, and therefore I probably am going to give him my sword at some point. Let's do that next time. So chat, my typical stream time is Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Today is an extra special, extra stream. Extra special extra stream. It's an SS, if you will. You shouldn't, but you could, and then I'd cry. Anyway, so today was an extra stream, but I will be continuing to play Majora's Mask next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, because I don't know what your time zone is. Cutscene %. Oh, hey, Buttons, you're out of lurk. Nice to see you briefly for like 30 seconds before I raid somebody. How fun. She's here for the last. We all know that. We all know. Okay. I think I know where I'm gonna go. Oh, settle down, Beavis is starting it. Hiya! Okay, this is fine. So I'm still playing Majora's Mask. I'm still aiming for 100% on this. Oh no. Okay, you guys can just argue about who's gonna be last today. Please enjoy. Please enjoy that. I'm gonna ignore you all. I will not do that thing. Okay. Focus, Lady QEW. So I'm going to be finished for the day. I will be back next Wednesday. I will be continuing on Wednesdays moving forward. I will be playing Majora's Mask, continuing to collect more and more things. Everything is chaos, and it's fine. So I'm going to drop, before this gets too out of hand, I'm going to drop a raid message. It does have some of my emotes in it, but you can copy the message and drop the emotes if you want, or replace them with like global emotes if you want to. Fully up to you. I will not tell you what to do, and we're going to find a friend to raid. Let me just quickly double check to make sure. Okay. Good. So we shall see how this goes. Oh, I think that's not a bad idea. We're going to raid Dan G. It's been a while since we've spent some time in Dan G's stream, and he's playing Skyward Sword, which is one of the games that I have never played, but which is going to be coming up eventually once I finish this one and the 2 Oracles games and the Wind Waker, and then I think Phantom Hourglass might come after Wind Waker. And then there's going to be even more. It's fine. We'll get there one day, maybe by the time I'm 80. But yeah, we're just gonna pop over, say hello, and see how he's doing. I hope you guys enjoy. It was really lovely to see you, Witchy. Thank you to Witchy and Plum both for popping in with the raids and for bringing some of your little community here to hang out for a little bit. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I always love the extra streams. Okay, I don't have Spirit Tracks, so we can't do that one, but we can do the Phantom Hourglass. I'm shocked at how much of that I remembered. If you want to come back, I'd love to see you again and hang out with you more. But Regardless, I hope you have yourself a wonderful rest of your Friday. Happy Friday, everybody, and have a great weekend. And as always, keep it cute. Bye.